Loose Women star Janet Street Porter has addressed the upcoming ITV budget cuts that are expected to heavily impact daytime programming, including Loose Women. At 78, Janet reassured fans that none of the older panelists are being let go, despite speculation. She stated that ITV has actually emphasized their value, explaining that audiences relate more to the older women on the panel. She also praised the show for tackling important issues like female health, domestic violence, and women's workplace challenges, topics that often go unheard elsewhere. However, Loose Women is facing a major shake-up, potentially the most dramatic in its 25-year history. From January, celebrity interviews will reportedly be cut due to budget constraints, and there are fears the show might be axed within a year. Already, the show's annual run has been reduced from 52 to 30 weeks. This is part of wider ITV changes that also include shorter airtimes for Lorraine and the merging of production teams across Loose Women, This Morning, and Lorraine. High-profile guest segments will now be redirected to This Morning and Lorraine, leaving Loose Women to focus solely on panel discussions. Behind the scenes, long-standing panelists like Nadia Sawalha and Coleen Nolan are said to be devastated. Nadia specifically lamented the loss of the studio audience and the layoff of warm-up artist Lee Peart, emphasizing the precarious nature of freelance contracts. Cuts to travel expenses, glam teams, and reduced shifts for panelists, especially those living outside London, are expected. Meanwhile, Good Morning Britain will be extended, taking over some of the airtime left by the shortened Lorraine. Industry insiders fear these measures could signal the beginning of the end for Loose Women, with some staff predicting a death spiral for both it and Lorraine due to minimal production resources and declining viewer engagement.